What you see before you is not merely a raceway. It is a revolution, no pun intended, for British motorsport. It brings America to the UK and it unites the special relationship like never before. It is a coliseum of pure noise and spectacle. And it's going to be one that will be hosting some of the finest races you'll ever see on Team Bombersports. This is the Manston Raceway in Kent. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I've been working on for quite a while now. I know I said there was going to be a Great Britain 500 soon. Yes, about that, I'm going to get into it. But basically, all of my efforts have been on building this big beast that I can barely get on the screen here. This Manston Raceway, it's taken about 2 or 3 months in the end to build. This is a huge, great beast of a track that I can barely fit in my room, let alone set up to do races on. But it is pretty much complete, bar a few more alterations. It needs some grandstands, but the actual track itself, the track surface and everything, is just about complete. So let's take you on a typical lap around the track, shall we? We're down in turn 4, coming up off 4. There's Darrell Wallace Jr. and Carl Larson, and we head down the front straightaway here, up over the start-finish line. It's a very bumpy half-mile track, and then we go down into turn 1 now. Hard to show the banking as it stands here. That's probably the best shot you'll get. 15 degrees of banking in the corners, 10 degrees on the straights. And as you can see, there's different ways around this joint. Regan Smith's taking a sort of low to middle lane. Jeffrey Earnhardt's right up on the wall. You can do all that. But of course, there is a wall down there. There's no apron. There is just a wall. So if you are going to go right down to the bottom, you've got to commit. And then coming up off the corner, you'll see Chase Elliott and Daniel Suarez coming together. Some billboards along the back. It's pretty cool. I've been able to have people who have really supported me and the channel. Martin Robertson Photography, Turn 8 Racing, some NASCAR fans UK. Clearly NASCAR themselves have supported me. Well, they will eventually. Racegear UK, of course, down there. STP, I just like that logo, to be honest with you. You'll also see a few times, yeah, there's some more Turn 8 graphics on the walls and other bits like that. So that's really cool. Come up off of 2, down the back straight away like this. There's Brian Scott right up against the wall. And then down into 3 and 4, very much similar story. You see Joey Logano down at the bottom, Ben Rhodes up at the top. And you'll see a lot of that style of racing. And in the infield, you see a pit road. The entry is in turn 3 there, where Brendan Gaughan is coming in. Then loops round. It's much like Martinsville. Comes down here, down here, down here, down here. Little gate there for, you know, cars to leave and exit the garage area. This will be full of haulers and things, by the way. I might add some garages in there, but a lot of short tracks, you'll notice there's not actually any garage areas. It's just haulers and awnings and things like that. And, of course, junked race cars. So there you go. There's the entrance to the garage area. There's all the pit stalls. Eric Jones is in one of them at the moment, ready to go back out there for some practice. And Ty Dillon is demonstrating the pit exit there. So the entry and exit pretty close together, but it is like Martinsville. And I've also got some cool stickers down here, because of course, you need such things. Those are actually stickers, I believe, given to me by Rob from Racegear UK, which is really cool. I just like stickers in general. I'm such a kid like that. But yes, now this is the track. This has been the thing that... Yeah, you guys funded this, by the way. From the crowdfunder, the Help Bring the Noise campaign. So thank you so much. You have made this dream a reality. It was one I was going to give up on many times. It's been a long old road, because this is intensive stuff. I tell you what, it's hard enough to make things a success on YouTube, let alone be a stop motion maker where every video takes years to do. But I am so proud of how this track's turned out for now, and I hope you guys like it as well. This is going to be the track going forward. Now, as to my stop motion race plans, as I said, I was going to do the Great Britain 500 for you. Fact is, if I wanted to still do it, well, it's already past the date I said I'd do it for. I've just been working on this the whole time. I honestly have. I've been working on this. I've also had other work commitments in real life, which has a habit of getting in the way of YouTube. I wish YouTube would just become real life by now. That's the ultimate goal. But I have been working on this track the whole time, so it's not like I've been slacking. The fact is, if I tried to get the Great Britain 500 out this side of Christmas, it wouldn't be as good as I wanted to. I wouldn't want to just rush something out for you guys. So what I'm going to do is effectively, kind of like last year, I did the Racegear 200 for you guys. That was a year ago. Wow, that feels a long time ago. But similar to last year, I put that up for you on Christmas Eve, and then my MacBook blew up, which was really useful. Which is probably why I have this nice new computer over here with Scott Riggs guarding it. And over here, I got this as a Christmas present. My friend Simon, he just randomly gave it to me. It's a limited run promo Jeff Burton diecast. I am so excited it's sitting alongside my other one. If you want a diecast review on that, shout in the comments below. Do that right now, right down there. But yes, the Great Britain 500 will probably be coming to you around January time. It'll be in the old Abbott Aylestorm shootout slot, which was a week or so before I nearly called it the Budge shootout. Is it the Sprint Unlimited still, or is it the Coors Light presented by Drive Slow or Get Pulled Over shootout of stuff? I don't know. Sponsored by Kroger. It'll probably be coming up around then. And for now, you can see my Xfinity Series guys out on track. Well, let me just show you over here the field that will take to that race no matter what. Look at this lot. All of those cars on the top shelf there, my TV stand, are all 2014-15 diecasts. And all of them will be taking the field for that race. It'll basically be, even though it'll be into 2016, it'll be the last ride for last year's rides. So, have fun with that. I'll be bringing that to you, as I say, in the week of the Not Budweiser shootout, the Sprint Unlimited. And for now, over Christmas, I'll be bringing you a nice little Christmas treat, which will be an Xfinity Series race, the Turn 8 200. As I say, much like the Race Gear 200 last year, I'll bring that to you. It's something I can do, because as you can see, look at that. That is a huge, humongous field. There's about 40 cars over there. On the Xfinity Series field, there's a lot less, but as the Race Gear 200 proved, there's no less action over there. And we'll have cup ringers this time. Joey Logano's in there. Boo, hiss, whatever. And Carl Larson, who I quite like, but he's still a cup ringer. So that'll be interesting. It'll be Cuppies versus the Xfinity regulars here at Manston Raceway. I will start working on that tomorrow, actually. I'm filming this on the day it's being uploaded, so I'll start working on it tomorrow. I'd just like to be honest with you guys and everything. I know there's a lot of stuff I say I can do, and then it doesn't quite happen, but then it does, and so what. So I figured, may as well be straight with you guys. You will get the Great Britain 500. It won't be in December. It'll likely be end of January. But you will get a far better race for it, because that race was technically crowdfunded by you guys as well. So the last thing I want to do is rush and just kind of rush out there a race that I wanted to put so much into and then couldn't in the end. So instead, the race you're going to get in December is the Turn 8 200. And trust me, I've already worked out some ideas on it. This is going to be one hell of a race. And those two in particular, along with everyone else you've just seen, are going to be major players in that race. So look out for the Turn 8 200, hopefully coming out in Christmas week. I will start filming it tomorrow, and then onwards for a packed schedule into 2016. Once this track's built, now that this track's built, basically I can do all the stop motions I want to. It's just, I'd rather have taken more time to build this track and make it good rather than rush it. Basically, the moral of this story, ladies and gentlemen, is I don't want to rush things. I want to bring them out, and I want to make them the best they possibly can be for you, dear viewers, because you've all been such great viewers and fans of Team Bombersports. I want to reward you the best stuff I can. I don't want to just rush out there. That would be, it'll just be letting you guys down. It will be taking advantage of you. It's not fair. So I'll be bringing you the best I possibly can, starting with the Turn 8 200 coming up in a few weeks' time. I'll see you soon, race fans.